Okay, we have the green bars, we have the live counter ticking up, so we should now be live, which of course means welcome back to the Storytime Network. We are back with more ranking One Piece characters. Because...
Yeah, it's like unusual in the modern economy that we're all just chilling and here, so we figured we might as well. We've gotten through last time we left off, we had successfully gotten through the 10th out of...
Well, we got through letter 12, I believe.
Letter 12 out of 26. We're not even halfway through the letters. But, you know what? That's what we're here for.
We got this. We can do this.
Hey, we're on to the L's now, and we start with Laboon.
There's a lot of important characters in the L's.
Not really. Few secondary ones, but nothing really major. Besides Laboon. Laboon's the most major in the L's.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So where do we put Laboon? Because Laboon's a great character, but he's best in conjunction with Brook.
Once again, he is a living example of Oda's propensity for guns of the Chekhov varietal.
He very much likes setting up and firing those guns of Chekhov.
I mean, Laboon's great, just unambiguously. The question is, he's also very relevant later on, but he just doesn't have as much screen time.
He only is really relevant, beyond being part of Brook's stream, he's only really relevant in 2 arcs. Thriller Bark and Reverse Mountain, so... I would say that qualifies him for relevance and likable.
I mean,
at the very least.
I'd argue that he's relevant in the sense that he is the goal of one of the Straw Hats, at the very least, like the distinct goal. And he's honestly part of a general goal for the crew as a whole.
True.
They do want to, they did make a promise that they would, come say hi after they found the One Piece, which is real.
Which is real, yeah.
Yep, One Piece is real, guys. I don't know if you knew this.
I thought Whitebeard was making it up, but now apparently it is.
Well, we can't get much higher. Or can we? But yes, I'd say relevant and likable for Laboon.
Yeah.
I don't think he's quite significant enough to be best supporting.
He's not. But
no,
he's definitely...
he's just not quite there. But he's definitely a great character all around.
This fucker. I think it's LaCroix.
No, that's... LaCroix is the next one. This is a Foxy Pirate.
Oh, fuck this guy. The Foxy Pirates suck, but yeah.
I'm guessing it's a Foxy Pirate anyway, but yeah, this is LaCroix.
He's also not really memorable, because, I didn't even remember who he was.
He's a giant pirate, but yeah, he didn't really do much.
Yeah, he's not super notable. This guy, I believe, is that one dude who was a slave on auction at Sabaudi.
Yeah, Lakuba.
Again, barely there.
Lafitte.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Like most of the Blackbeard pirates, we know for sure my man's a dick. Right?
Oh, the man's a dick, but damn if he didn't make a very good entrance.
Yeah, so I do think he's, pretty, he's not quite love to hate, though.
I'd say relevant and villainous.
Yeah.
He does make quite the entrance for himself by, just somehow sneaking into fucking Marijois. Which, in retrospect, is incredibly good. Incredibly wild.
He's also, the only reference we have to the idea of law enforcement that's not the Marines, incidentally. Because he was apparently a constable on an island somewhere.
A very shitty constable.
We also don't really know what his deal is. Like, is it a fruit? Is it something else? He's got wings.
Mm.
Is it a bird fruit? Is it an evil fruit, perhaps?
Yeah. Looks like he was your typical cop, so.
AKA
Yeah.
shit person.
Yes.
So, look, we're not putting out revolutionary takes here. Unless you're counting the Revolutionary Army as revolutionary takes, but that's a different thing.
Hey, Cap. Do we not have Lao Ji on this list?
He's probably
He's
somewhere
the
else.
guy in the bunny hat.
Weirdly, this
He's the guy in the bunny hat. That is young Lao Ji.
Oh, is that young Lao Ji? God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Why do they just use the present day versions of the characters? Damn it!
Maybe down near the bottom with all the other old characters.
I'm not seeing them.
No. All right, we'll work with him, but yeah, that's dumb.
All right, the one right before him though is Rocky or Laki, however you want to Romanize her name. She's one of Wiper's squad. Probably the one who gets the most. I don't think that's fair. She's the one who gets the most screen time out of Wiper's squad, besides, you know, Wiper himself.
I barely remember Wiper.
Wiper is cool.
Oh,
He's cool,
Wiper!
but he's,
I
like,
thought you
not-
said white beard.
No, Wiper. The Skypean dude.
That's why I was just going towards pointless and forgettable, because I thought you said fucking
No, this is not yet another one of the Whitebeard victims.
yeah.
I'd
Well, I
say
can
she's
understand
memorable
the
for
confusion.
the playing like the reasonable advisor to Wiper, as well as just like a big sister figure to Isa. And actually managing to survive till near the end of you know, Enru's death game.
Right, so you said her name was Lasky or Rasky?
No, Rocky. But
Rocky.
for some reason they went with the old romanization of Laki. Because this person is deranged, whoever made this tier list.
Ah, okay. I was
So,
spelling it wrong.
so the maker of this tier list is an anime fan, is what you're saying?
Either that, or they are a fan of the old scanlations.
Listen,
Yeah, I'd
I'm
say-
very tempted to do something that is preemptive retaliation. I've already missed the most important opportunity of, like, addressing people by their proper names, like Bluck and Chopple,
Or Zolo.
Flanky and Lobbin.
Okay, let's just... I'd say style but no substance, or fun but irrelevant, honestly. She's not a major player, but she's still one of the more memorable
fun but
presences in Skypea. Fun but irrelevant? Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Alright, fine.
acquiesce if fun but irrelevant.
So Lao Ji.
Lao Ji, where do you want to put him?
I mean, is he?
Did you enjoy
he's
his
villainous,
game, or
but is he
did you find him
relevant?
annoying? No.
He's annoying, but is he in any way relevant?
I mean, he was one of the Doflamingo pirates, but he was one of the least relevant Doflamingo pirates.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of just like...
Honestly, I thought his gimmick was funny at a couple points, but he was mostly just annoying. Though not as annoying as that one asshole who could use the weight shifting fruit. We'll get to him, though.
So he ended up being beaten by Sai,
Yeah.
and wasn't Sai was the one with baby 5, so that was even more annoying.
I do think, like, his gimmick of using basically his oldness as, like, his fighting style was funny, but yeah. The one bit of him, like, actually temporarily dying in the middle of a fight just because he was so old was a kind of funny bit.
That was fairly funny, yeah, but
The one bit out of, like...
Aggressively mediocre seems like a good place to put him.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't object to that.
Oh, the Lapons.
Pretty fun, but like
They're
not
violent.
really relevant in any way. Yeah,
The giant ass rabbits, yeah.
Yeah, fun but irrelevant then.
Fun but
more or
relevant.
less.
Put them with the dugongs.
I love the dugongs.
Right.
I believe Lasky, is he Khalifa's dad?
Khalifa's dad, yeah. Pointless.
Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
He's only there to really flesh out a secondary antagonist, so, yeah.
Oh, I only recently read the Boichi adaptation of the Nami versus Khalifa fight. That was wild.
Right,
Sounds
last
about right.
Mr. Ford's gun.
This is the only redeeming part of his entire existence. It's not the dog's fault. His owner's a dick.
I do like him. Lesu's fun, but not super, like... He's not as good as the other animal companions in the series, if I'm being honest.
No, not even close, but like, it's better than nothing.
He does liven up the fights a little bit.
Where do we put Mr. Four? Have we gone to Mr. Four
I
yet?
think... No, we got Mr. 4. He's under the bees. I think we put him under no substance because he's literally named after Babe Ruth.
Do we want to just put Lasso with him then?
Yeah, we'll
Probably,
put him in the same tier.
They're kind of fair deal.
That's set.
Lemon
dis?
cheese. Queen of the Best Land Kingdom.
Okay, what's
Which
that?
one is that? Which one is that?
Don't know.
What's the inspiration for it?
Doesn't really say.
Huh.
Isn't that one of the not?
Most of the reverie-based kingdoms are based off of some real-world country, but...
Probably, but...
Okay, well, she's just put her with the rest of the Reverie Kings.
Well, some of them went in style but no substance, but this one is not as clear.
I will.
This guy's
defer
one
to
who
your
shapes his
judgment.
crew, I believe.
Lime juice, yeah.
Lime juice? God damn it, Oda, what were you smoking? And where can I get some?
Lime juice's name fits with the drink-based naming scheme of some of the redhead pirates.
At least it's theme naming.
But he has done nothing.
The sum total fuck and all, yes. Like most of the Red Hair Pirates.
The rest of yes.
Lindbergh.
I like Lindbergh. He has a fun design and just like cool vibe.
That Mad Hatter energy.
Mm-hmm.
He's Mad Hatter. Isn't he the mad scientist of the
He's
Revolutionaries?
the mad scientist of Revolutionaries, yeah. Like most of the Revolutionary Guard commanders have good designs at the very least.
So,
I won't say fun, but irrelevant.
Do we want to just put him
Because
with the rest of the commanders?
I think we put him in either
Probably,
but no substance or fun, but irrelevant. Fun but irrelevant would probably work better for Lindbergh because that mad scientist energy is great.
Yeah, we'll just put him in fun but irrelevant with the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we have the other two commanders we've done so far.
Yeah.
We'll be getting to the last one this stream, hopefully. This is one of the throwback zombies. Don't know which one.
No. Don't know. Don't really care.
Yeah, so Pointless Unforgettable done. Oh, this poor bastard. This is one of the guys who got suckered into joining the fake Straw Hats during the Return to Sabaody. I think it's a Lips Doty or something.
Yeah, Lip Service Doty. Which one was he the fake of, Brooke?
No, he wasn't a fake. It was just one of the.
One of the.
He was one of the super rookies who got suckered in by the fake Straw Hats.
One of the idiots.
He didn't have a fake Brooke because Brooks joining the crew wasn't known until after the time skip.
Oh, wow.
Funny how that worked out, huh?
Yeah. Little Orange Jr.
That's the one with Whitebeard, isn't it?
Yeah, the one who
Yeah,
tried
great
and got
character,
fucking.
absolute.
He got
job.
fucking destroyed by 3 warlords tag teaming him. He had no chance.
Did seem a little unfair, yeah.
Just like so fucked up that he just got like triple teamed by some of the strongest pirates out there. While he's just trying to save his friends.
My man's is very.
Yes, he's very big.
Obvious target.
Like, he's very big, but at the same time, like, any one of them could have soloed him. And they didn't. They just were like,
yes,
Street Fight rules.
Established since the warlords are not exactly good people. Even the sympathetic ones.
Yes.
With the exception of Jinbei, even the sympathetic ones aren't exactly great people.
Oh, you're correct. You are correct.
I mean, Hancock fucking sucks.
Oh, yes. The classic example of, I get that you're traumatized, but don't, why are you being a dick to everyone?
I mean, not every traumatized person is going to be, you know, a nice person, so.
Fair, but, not every traumatized person has to be a dick.
No, sometimes it's just a defense mechanism. But regardless, Little Orange Jr. has very much hashtag you tried energy to him.
Really does.
I mean, he at least did shit in Marineford, unlike the rest of the Whitebeard fucks.
I'd say probably like style but no substance or fun.
I mean, you know why? It's because he's not a captain. Just a crewmate.
No, he was a captain.
He was a captain.
He had his own crew.
But his big contribution was with his body.
Yeah.
Just lapsing into the...
It's just really funny that his entire contribution was... Oh my god, he went full Shrek 2.
Yep. Mongo. He mongoed it.
Didn't even know that thing had a name.
I'm fairly sure Shrek calls him Mongo, yeah.
Yeah, it's Mongo.
But yeah, tag teamed by Kuma, Doflamingo, and Moria. Which is just, unfair.
Yep.
Though, to be fair, it's not like Moria did that much.
And Moria fucking impaled him.
Yeah, when he was already down. When
Again,
Doflamingo had
he
taken
was
his
fucking
fucking
whack.
leg.
character for Moria.
When Doflamingo has taken his leg, he did.
Loki, we know fuck all about him besides,
Prince of Elbaf.
that, all we know about Loki is that Big Mom tried to arrange a marriage with him. With, I think it was Lola.
Yeah.
And then she ran off, and, Big Mom tried to sub in Chiffon instead. Didn't work.
You know, in consideration of the fact that, Big Mom regularly expects grandchildren, I understand why Lola got the hell out of there.
Also, I do want to give props to Loki for actually, spotting the difference between twins. That's, something that not everyone can do.
I think it's a reference to that time for cross-dressed and, pretended to be someone's wife or something.
Might be. Hard to tell without it. He does do some deep cuts.
And I mean, Elbaf is very Norse. For obvious
extremely.
reasons.
Oh, this fucker. This is the announcer for the Foxy Pirates. I hate him. He is very annoying.
Do the Foxy Pirates have any redeeming factors other than the fact that,
other than after Luffy, no.
Yes, the concept of the Davy backfights is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Which is obviously how the Redhead Pirates and Straw
Yes, we
Hats
know
face each
that
other.
We've been talking about that crack theory so often.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's not even a crack theory. It's actually fairly plausible.
Because, can you imagine it? We finally get past Egghead. We go to Elbaf. Shanks is there. goes, "Alright, Luffy, it's finally time. We have this battle. The Davy back fight."
Dude, the fandom would lose its whole goddamn mind.
I'd fucking love it. I mean, I would
Oh,
imagine
I'd love it too.
it'd probably get, like, interrupted or something, but, like, it'd be so funny. It'd be so fun. It'd be so funny if, like, Luffy won the first round and Usopp just, like, saying, "Get my dad, get my dad, get my dad," and Yasop's, "No, I don't want to talk to him. No, 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 no."
Yeah, oh, that'd be
The
funny.
problem with Oda and his habit of absent fathers is probably going to be like, Usopp's not even going to care and be like, "Oh my
Oh, no,
god,
he
you're
won't.
so cool, Dad."
He won't, but... Anyway.
Which again...
Leo.
Yeah.
Leo's a fun one.
I don't know why he's there, but...
I don't know. I will give Leo points for smashing Charlos's head in. That was great.
I mean, come on, the dude's the head Tontara. He has a lot to do, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, no.
We can
He's
shit
great.
we can shit on the other Tontaras for being basically nothing, but him and the princess, I think we can probably stand.
So,
But
Relevant and likable, I'd say, for Leo at worst.
yeah,
So, here's the problem. I
What?
would like him to bump him down a little bit. The sole reason of he's a tense anime protagonist starring in his own slice of life rom-com with the princess.
That's not really a
and-
particularly fair reasoning, Fuzzy.
Are you
Also,
sure
again,
about that? 'Cause it's
Fuzzy,
a very annoying
I
trope.
will again countermand that by saying he smashed in Charlos's head. That should get him bonus points.
yeah, it should.
These are the fucking wolves from Impel Down.
Are we just gonna put them with the dugongs and?
They're not as fun. Also, they attacked Bon Clay.
Oh, then
Yeah, they're like not actually in any way sympathetic.
then where?
I'd say probably like either aggressively. I'd say aggressively mediocre.
Lucky Roo, man who beats people
Oh.
up with a fucking stick of meat.
Lucky Roo is my
Shoots them in the
favorite.
head.
Lucky Roo is probably my
And in the
favorite
head.
member of the Red Hair Pirates besides Shanks himself.
Yeah,
First on-screen murder.
Oh yeah, no, he just straight up goes fucking murder hobo on the Higama's band, which is great.
He just like shot a random dude in the head.
Yeah,
Great.
excellent. But yeah, where do we want to put him? Fun but irrelevant?
probably.
He hasn't really become relevant yet.
I think fun but irrelevant is the way to go with him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, Mock Vice. This annoying motherfucker. He's the fat dude in the Moo who has the weight fruit, who got bodied by Hajruddin.
Gold.
Right.
I barely
Like,
remember him.
just-
There's so many fights in fucking Dressrosa.
He's aggressively mediocre. That's like
I think. Do you want to put him there or genuine annoyance?
he's kind of annoying, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's a- I think
Jack,
he's-
'cause I barely remember him.
Understandable.
Look, the ones that I remember from Dressrosa are Senor Pink, obviously.
Dellinger, maybe?
Dellinger, Pika.
Diamante, unfortunately.
I barely even remember
And-
what he does. I remember Snot Dude.
Oh, Treble? Even more unfortunate.
Yeah. But again, that's just because he is, like, part of the main fight for, like, a couple of seconds, and then Law takes him out. Those are the only
That was
real,
cool.
Those are the only real Doflamingo generals that I remember.
Understandable. Oh, Macro. This guy's a slave trader. Fuck him.
Oh.
Absalom tier, yes.
Yeah, no. If you trade in slaves, you go in Absalom. Simple as that.
Yep. Ah, good old Modulo Man.
Once again, continuing the fine tradition of body horror.
With the armadillo design.
Yeah, I start with no substance. Or are we not even
Seems
going now?
about right. Stuff with no substance is a good tier for like the gifters who have the fun designs but are otherwise unmemorable.
And horrifying.
Yes. Oh, Magellan. Legitimately one of the best antagonists in the series.
Yeah. Because he's legit dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's evil enough to go love to hate either, is the thing.
Yeah, relevant and villainous is about, like, as... That's the thing. So, what's interesting about Magellan is that he's very much, he's a punch clock villain. Right? He doesn't strike me as a particularly passionate individual about his job, but he's like, I will do my job well, but like, it's
also kind of a necessary evil because like Impel Down is legitimately dangerous villains.
Yeah.
Like, the world government is full of shitheads, but most of the Impel Down convicts are legitimately dangerous people.
Yeah.
It's a reminder of the fact that while 1312, there is a certain level of necessity for some level of formal
justice system,
justice system and enforcement of the law, or at least like
some way to not necessarily remove, but like separate the worst criminals from society in some way, shape, or form. If not to to reform them at best, but sometimes it even reform is not possible. This is
an established fact. There are just people who are beyond reformation.
Anyway, Magellan relevant but villainous.
Yeah.
His name is apparently based on a famous Portuguese maritime explorer, Ferdinand Magellan, who is said to have died from a bamboo spear. So.
Yep.
He also
one of the first to Yes. Well, he didn't circumnavigate. His crew did.
Yes, he was the captain of the first crew to circumnavigate the globe.
And he died like 2/3 of the way there. The Strait of Magellan in South America is named after him, and before the Panama Canal, that was the fastest way to get around the Americas between the Pacific and the Atlantic. Makino. So, real talk, we know who the baby daddy is.
Yes, no, Shanks' baby mama.
Yeah.
Which, she did give birth to a world noble. So...
That's not on her. No one. Shanks being related to World Noble is like not public.
It's not his fault, anyway. But, like, yeah, I'm just like pointing it out.
I'd say relevant and likable. She was a big influence on Luffy's early life.
Is Luffy's mother
or big sister, however you want to frame it?
Is Luffy's like cool aunt?
Yeah.
Or no, actually no. Big sister works because Shanks is more of a big brother than a father to Luffy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. And fucking, what's her name? Dadon is his mum.
Dadon is the mom, yeah.
Yeah, no, Dadon is...
Wait, so I think you can make an argument that Shanks is then Luffy's brother-in-law.
Kinda.
Like, yeah.
Older brother-in-law.
Marquis, Blackbeard pirate hanger-on.
Why would they... There are some real deep-cut character inclusions in this.
People are dumb.
Monboshi. I do like the other two Sons of Neptune,
funny,
besides...
But they're completely irrelevant, so put them in the relevant...
Fun but irrelevant, I'd say.
Yeah. My brother did some work and also has a water Kamehameha, but, like, everyone else is kind of just there to be there.
Yeah. Okay, this next one is... Oh, Fake Zoro.
Fake Zoro. Genuine annoyance.
AKA Manjaro.
Yeah, all of them are in genuine annoyance tier, I think.
Of course.
Mancherry.
Mancherry.
So she loses points for being a tsundere. Of the not fun kind.
There's a fun kind?
There are good tsunderes, you can't deny.
There are.
I know, I'm joking.
They exist. Because they're, like, very hard to find.
I'm joking.
Exist.
It's because most writers are lazy and just default to the Baka style of writing them.
Yes, which is just why.
Fun but irrelevant, probably, would be appropriate. She doesn't have as much plot importance as Leo yet. She might be irrelevant later, though. Who knows? It's hard to tell, because Oda has set up a lot of, like, leaders to be possibly relevant later.
She also has one of the more interesting fruits, especially because she doesn't seem to require consent for it. Which makes it one of those that are like, this is...
Healing is not something that you should necessarily need consent for, unless it's
no.
like...
The fact that she can transfer life force from one person to another.
Mm.
She doesn't seem to actually need the... You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He does ask for it, though, which is a point in her favor. But yeah, this looks like a filler character.
But the fact that she doesn't have to means that Loki has some of the highest combat strength in the series.
Okay, who's this? Don't recognize this dude either.
Marco the Phoenix.
Best supporting.
I agree.
He's like one of the coolest characters in the series, yeah. He also has one of the coolest powers in the series.
He literally he literally spends his time supporting, and he is very good at it. Yeah.
He's like one of the best all-rounders. He's like a paladin if he was like a flying fighter.
Yeah.
Basically.
Nah, fucking love Marco.
Marco's great. Marguerite. AKA Luffy's first friend on Amazon Lily.
AKA the tag-along princess of Amazon Lily.
Well, there was no real princess on Amazon Lily is the thing. But yes, she was the companion on Amazon Lily.
It was also supposed to be a cat girl initially, but Oda, for some reason, decided not to.
No, he didn't really decide to go the furry route until we got to Zoe.
Then he went all in.
He really did, didn't he?
Yep.
I'm 90% sure Carrot is responsible for an entirely new generation of furries.
I'm not wholly responsible, but she played a big part in it. I'd say relevant and likable for Marguerite, though.
I was gonna go fun but irrelevant.
I mean, she's not that relevant, yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, she's the first example. Well, she and her friends does cause the first outburst style example of conquerors in the series.
Who dis?
Mari, king of the Chaco Kingdom. He doesn't look like he has that fun of a design.
Nope.
It's very generic, aggressively mediocre, I would say.
I was just gonna go pointless and forgettable.
That's also there. That's also fair, yeah.
Miss Golden Week.
Honestly, Miss Golden Week's gimmick is really funny.
Which one is she?
The painting one.
Yeah, the painter.
It is. That is a very cool ability. It's underutilized, but it is kind of cool.
Apparently, it's based off of
she?
hypnotism.
How old is she?
16 pre-time skip, 18 after time skip.
Oh, so she's just a short person then.
4'9".
Yeah, let's go with that.
Marianne is her actual name. I'd say style but no substance or fun but irrelevant.
We always forget just how chuny Crocodile was.
Yeah.
The organization's naming scheme was his idea.
I'd go fun but irrelevant. Her shtick was pretty fun with Luffy.
Yes, it was very fun.
Funny, yes.
Marshall D. Teach.
So it's pretty easy to put him in love to hate because, he's one of the big bads of the series and also
he's just so interesting because first of all, he's the first lie told in an SPS outright. Because as we all know, he was said to just be a dude named Cherry Pie Man, a native of Jaya, who just hangs out there, and he's like almost certainly got multiple souls / personalities going on, just for the sheer reason of the fact that his speech to Luffy about dreams is very in contrast with his tragedy, and also like it's like
There's so much tinfoil hatting around Blackbeard, especially because of all the remarks about him somehow being able to have 2 devil fruits.
actually like the soul jar of Roxy Zebek. Is there something else going on? Did he eat his twin in the womb?
Did
He's
he
at
just?
least 3 guys. Well, if he's like Marshall D. Teach and Zebek, who's the third guy? Is the third
thought he was
guy a
not
native of
guys, but
Jaya
Vision
named
Fries.
Cherry Pie Man? Like taking it full circle?
That
Eh,
would be pretty funny.
yes.
It would be, and it is absolutely the sort of thing that he would do. But like, he's at least 3 guys because he seems to have had 3 different tones and personalities, and also his flag is literally a Cerberus.
Yeah,
Or like
it is
it's
interesting.
3 skulls. So it's like
Yes. There's so much theorizing around Blackbeard, and it's very fascinating.
it's
because a
definitely
lot of
a
it-
take, right?
He's very much a theory sink. Okay, Mashura. He's one of the ape guys who helps crickets on Jaya.
Right.
Right. One of the member of Cricket's harem.
So
I'll be right back. You get into the next few without me.
He's just like pointless and forgettable. Let's be real.
I'll give
You
him
have like an
style.
okay gimmick, but
I'll give him style but no substance.
because he's okay.
'Cause he
That's
does do something.
fine. Yeah, it's like I don't care enough to be particularly enthused either way.
Masked Deuce, apparently a member of the Spade Pirates, the Doctor.
Again, completely irrelevant
Yeah.
in every single way.
I mean, he didn't save Ace, did he?
Yeah, where was he when Ace had a lava-filled?
Had a lava cream pie.
Yes, okay, that's better than what I was gonna say. I was going to go in the direction of the Ussie meta. You know what I'm saying?
The Matriarch princesses of the Roshwan Kingdom.
Yes, the Matrosh. They have a very fun design that is so on the nose it hurts, but like,
We'll give style but no
Other than
substance then.
yeah. They exist. That's about it.
I don't know who this guy is, so we're just gonna put him in pointless and forgettable. Maynard.
Remind me who that is again. He's one of the various Navy people, right?
So he ended up he was in Dressrosa, and got beaten up by Bartolomeo before the fights even began.
Well, that's not exactly helping his case, is it?
Yeah, he doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, there's really no need for him to exist at all.
Right. Let's just do the next few entries on the wiki so I know. Oh, this dude was Max Marks, a member of the Roger Pirates, so yeah, he deserves to be in there.
Ah.
I mean, it's a good name, but yeah, he really didn't do anything. Mayushka, one of the Shandia warriors who fought against Enel. Doesn't look like he did anything. Yeah, I mean, he got defeated by Holy, who was the dog. So, Honestly, it's. I think it's a toss-up whether he goes in fucking pointless and forgettable or aggressively mediocre. Frankly.
I mean, just the fact that he got beaten by the dog should put him somewhere lower, like aggressively mediocre. I think that's the lower. Whichever is the lower one is where he should go.
Pointless. Thunderlord McGuy, another Whitebeard captain.
His gimmick is kind of neat. Like, he has electric powers because he learned electro, I believe.
Just give him
From the
style but
mates
no
of the-
substance, just because of the design
Yeah.
and general power set.
Yeah. Happy Sword is always fun.
That McKinley? It's another Skypean.
And most of them are gonna go in pointless and forgettable, I think.
I mean, he was the border guard that initially confronted the Straw Hats. So
Did he get, like, unshot by the tag-along girl of the Skypea arc, whose name I'm forgetting?
Conus.
Yes, didn't he get, like, bazookaed by Conus?
I don't think so.
I remember Conus's introduction involved her bazookaing someone.
I mean, he and his squad got their asses kicked by the monster trio.
Which, you know, is not exactly an achievement, but
Mhm.
hey. Happened.
But yeah, probably pointless. We'll go aggressively mediocre. He was mostly there to job. Those are two animals that I do not know. Oh, is this? No,
I
this one.
vaguely remember their design. Oh, that's Megalo!
Megalo.
Shirahoshi's pet.
Shirahoshi's pet. Okay.
He's kind of cute. Fine.
Style but no substance.
More or less, yeah. So I think Momu, whatever his name is, goes in the same general vicinity.
There we go. No Mary, interestingly.
Who is this?
That's what I'm about to check.
Mary's not under G either.
Hmm.
Did this son of a bitch not include Mary as a character? Because if that's the case, I object strongly.
No, I do as well.
Because she was, in fact, Sapien. And then
Oh,
she
good. I
died.
didn't miss too much.
No.
Where'd you put the ones I missed?
They were all forgettable.
Some pointless and
Even
forgettable.
Mashra?
Some pointless and forgettable, some aggressively mediocre. I think we put the two, we put Megalo and Megalo, Mumu, and McGuy in Style with No Substance. And the Matryoshka. Mashiro, I think we put in Style with No Substance.
Yep. I'm not shocked that you put the Matryoshka and McGuy in Salvina Substance. They have a lot going for them in terms of design. And the rest went in either aggressively mediocre or...
Basically, yeah.
Masked Deuce is just like something of a character that should really have been more relevant to the main story, but I think Oda relegated him to just the side story, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and and he didn't exactly. He was missing during Ace's pivotal lava cream pie, so.
He wasn't there when Ace got donated. Yes. Who's this bastard?
Indoor Mihar, another spade pirate.
Yeah, no.
Then Mikazuki, named member of the Big Helmet Pirates.
I don't even know who those guys are.
Oh, he tried to.
Oh,
He tried to get Galila work for free and got knocked the fuck out. So.
Oh yeah, he got bodied by the Galila shipwrights. That's fun.
I believe this is Miss Valentine.
Yes, this is Miss Valentine, aka Mikita.
So Devil Fruit Term's worst version of MacVice, wasn't she?
Yes.
Yes. Though it's more accurate to say that Machvice was just,
I just say
made
she
later as an upgrade.
loses points for shacking up with a dude who eats boogers on the regular.
No, that wasn't those two. It wasn't those two who shacked up. It was Mr. Nine and Miss Monday who shacked up.
Right. He's just completely irrelevant then.
She does have a fun design, and her and Mr. Five getting curb stomped by Luffy and Zoro was funny.
He's eventually taken out by Vivi and
Pre-climax Nami.
Yeah, so aggressively mediocre at best.
Yeah.
Rip.
Milky.
That's the deer meat that Chopper's crushing on, right?
Probably.
Hopper has finally found a solution for his romantic woes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look! They're
She's not particularly relevant to the story, but I think she's one of the Biscuiteers, right? Or am I misremembering?
No.
I don't think so, no.
No.
No, she's just part of...
She's a Guardian. She's one of the Guardians.
Yeah, she's part of Nekomamushi's squad.
Like, also... her entire people did awaken something in a lot of people, so I feel like minimum style but no substance.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Irrelevant, actually.
She doesn't have much personality, but her design is pretty memorable.
I mean, I'm waiting until we get to Wanda before I'm making the reference to awakened a lot in some people.
I get it in principle, but we'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah.
No, we've already done Carrot. I get it in principle, but I feel like Carrot was the
Carrot, yes.
trigger.
Carrot on one end of the spectrum, Wanda on the other.
Mm-hmm. And of course, there are people who are more into the male furries, but
I mean, Inarashi and Nekomamushi did wonders for them.
Mm-hmm.
Millet Pine, Roger Pirate.
Fucking ripped all the Roger Pirates. Oh yeah, the Mino, Koala, Rhino, Minotaur,
Yeah.
and
Aggressively mediocre. Yes.
all of them.
Yes.
Too bad Mino Chihuahua isn't there.
You know, Chihuahua would get style but no substance on the basis of design alone.
Yeah. All four go in aggressively mediocre. Press and spaghetti. Never forget it. Don't know who this guy is.
No, not that. Not her.
Again, if he's taking so long for us to figure out?
I think he might be a filler character.
Kill it like the rest.
Okay, Miyagi, Chopper's assistant doctor, during Wano,
Chopper had
or rather
an
during the Onigashima raid.
His deal is?
He is a goat mink, I believe.
Huh.
He is a goat mink, yes.
Why
And he is a
so
doctor.
many of the doctors furries? Is that what it's trying to tell us something?
Oh, fun fact, Yagi means goat in Japanese, but I actually thought he was named after Mr. Miyagi from the Karate Kid at first.
But yeah, here's the thing, Fuzzy. Most furries in our time are, you know, like IT specialists, and obviously IT doesn't exist in that world, so Oda's got to give him another, you know, respected profession.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair point, yeah, now that I think about it. Tracks.
Star with no substance?
Yeah, I'd say so. He has a fun design, if nothing else. I believe this one is Mizerka. Yeah, she's the gifter who has the fucking gorilla attached to her.
Honestly,
Horrifying.
looks like more body horror.
Yeah, no, it's body horror for sure. Oda's designs for the gifters are just fucking wild. Where do we put her, though?
I mean, style but no substance if we're considering body horror a style.
True.
I guess.
It's very funny at the very least. Why is Miosgard up here? He should be further down the list.
I don't know.
Miosgard is probably like, out of all the Celestial Dragon characters, Miosgard is by far the best. Besides Rocinante. Just because, like, he is proof that even the worst kind of people can change if they are given the right impetus to do so.
And now he's dead.
He died because he did the right thing. Fuck the Celestial Dragons.
Yeah,
No,
no,
specifically fuck the Holy Knights, but yes.
I mean, here's the thing. We always knew that the Celestial Dragons were, like, evil, but they were always more kind of a comedic meh. But recent chapters have just shown us that, no, this is not just, they're not just, like, cartoon villains. They're just, like, vile and don't deserve, like,
They
basic
are
human rights.
basically the ultimate embodiment of aristocratic evil taken to its worst excesses.
Can we not start the taking away human rights thing, Fuzzy?
No, yeah. Don't do that.
No.
But yeah, like I said, probably the best embodiment of aristocratic evils at its most extreme. Probably in all of fiction. And
Yeah.
Miosgard is like probably the best example of, hey, if even these colossal assholes, if they are given the right impetus and given a good cultivation, can become better people, but it is not a short or easy journey.
Where are we putting him?
I'd say relevant and likable at the very least.
Fuzzy?
Probably, yeah.
Mock Donald. Another Thriller Bark zombie.
I do think we should give him extra points for Luffy asking him to join the crew. Because it's very funny. That
don't
just puts him in
remember
style
that.
but no substance.
I don't even remember that happened.
It did.
It was funny. Thriller Bark has a lot of funny scenes.
Thrill Bark is great. It gets shit on because it's between fucking Enies Lobby and Sabaudi.
Yeah, it is one of the more underrated arcs in the series.
Mocha.
Who dis?
Mocha.
Mocha, whatever.
She's the only relevant child in Punk Hazard.
Yeah.
Right.
She takes the bullet for the other kids.
Yes, I see. Yeah, she's the only non-mediocre one, so you put her in like
Relevant and likable.
relevant and likable. Yeah.
Is she that relevant?
Yeah.
In a grand scheme, is she that relevant?
Okay, no, not in the grand scheme.
And we're working mostly on a grand scheme thing here.
Alright, alright.
Momonga.
Momonga's a fun one.
He's an ever-present, to be fair. Whether he actually does much is,
He doesn't do anything, but he's just been around.
Yeah.
I'd say fun but irrelevant, just because he is a very fun... He's one of the more consistently entertaining Vice Admirals. And especially, like, one of the on the more likable end of the spectrum, as opposed to some of the more, you know, shit ones.
Mm.
So I'd say relevant and likable, probably.
Fun but irrelevant.
Fun but irrelevant, yes, that's right.
I'm not sticking him up in relevant and likable.
You're right. Nah, that's my B.
He's a marine. He's lucky he's getting in fun at all.
You're right.
Monda, Foxy Pirate Pet.
So instead of genuine annoyance, we can just put, yeah, well, that's forgettable. Monet.
Relevant and
like
villainous?
Loki. Yeah,
relevant and
she's Loki
villainous.
kind of evil.
Oh, she's very evil. But damn it, she isn't entertaining.
Yes, entertaining. I'm sure that's the word you're looking for.
Look. Not saying I would.
But you would.
Yes.
I hope you like Frostbite down below.
No,
May or may not be
Loki
worth it.
Control that. If he was a Paramecia, that would be an issue. But Logi has have that on lock.
Yeah.
Well, she's also dead now, so.
Rest in spaghetti.
One
Never
of the
forget
first like non-flashback deaths in the post-time skip.
I think so, yeah.
Her and Virgo.
Yeah, Virgo is also definitely dead.
Was his name Virgo or something else? It was something with it.
No, Virgo is super dead. Law cut him into pieces and left him on Punk Hazard when that was exploding.
And most importantly, that would not necessarily be a guaranteed death sentence for a One Piece character. Most importantly, he's confirmed dead by Oda.
Yes.
Which is that's the real kicker. Is like they either took their final breath on screen, and even that's not necessarily a guarantee. They died in a flashback, and that's not necessarily a guarantee. See Saul. But if they're confirmed by Oda, that's also probably not necessarily a guarantee, considering the fact that he just lies occasionally. But like,
Anyway, Monji. Zoe doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Monkey Dragon.
the Dragon.
so okay, learning recently. We have learned stuff about him recently that I think elevates him a little bit. Because we know he did start as a Marine.
Yep.
And he makes his father look much worse in comparison because, unlike his dad, he saw the injustices going on in the system and was like, yeah, no, F that, I'm gonna go Vive la Revolution on these sons of bitches.
He was also very, pretty clearly a rather pragmatic and responsible leader to the revolutionaries.
But also, like, very, like, he is a, like, he's not a, anything for the greater good type either.
Yeah.
He does care about his people and try and make sure they're safe.
And unfortunately, he can't always do that because of the realities of the limited resources he's working with.
And also, war.
Mm-hmm.
People die. That's just kind of like part and parcel. But like the fact that he tries his best. He's like low key. Dragon is one of the more like good guy. He's like very close to a big good in the series, even though he doesn't have much screen time.
He's also probably the most justified example of absentee father in the series because, like, he had a very good reason not to hang around Luffy ever since he defected from the government.
He outright said to Kuma, "Yeah, no, you. If they figure it out before he's grown, that's a death sentence.
You are killing me.
You are killing either me or both of us."
Yes.
Like, it was okay later on, and I'm pretty sure Garp also recognized that it was okay later on. Right?
Yeah.
Like, when he saw that Luffy was capable of taking down CP9, at that point he was like, okay, it's fine if people know at this point.
He can mostly handle himself.
Yeah. And like, he has enough friends who can handle things for him when it gets out of hand.
Mm-hmm. More than Garp probably realized at the time.
Yeah, he wasn't really like... I don't think he was accounting for the Straw Hat Grand Fleet at the time, but like,
I mean, how could he have? But yes, Dragon, I'd say, is probably best supporting them.
Yeah, that's the minimum you can put him at. And he genuinely later in the series, when he's
he might reach character, like peak character later on, but yeah, best supporting seems reasonable for him.
He's also responsible for like the crew being able to leave East Blue in the first place.
Yeah.
He literally went specifically to make sure nothing would happen as he like set off for the Grand Line.
Yeah.
Right, here comes the contentious one then, I guess. Monkey D. Garp.
Mm-hmm.
Garp is a character I have very, very complicated feelings on, mostly because he is a complicated character.
Honestly, I think that's a good thing, though.
Yes. He's not a bad character. Far from it. He's like a great character. The problem... I don't know how I feel about him anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the issue with Garp is... there's a lot to Garp as a character. And it's like... it's this very nuanced thing of he wants to do good for the world, and he also wants to do right by his family. And those things are basically mutually exclusive by the time we get to the series proper.
Not only are they mutually exclusive, even doing good for the world is kind of mutually exclusive with his job.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, because I understand his point of view. He's like, I get how bad this is, but like, we need to work inside the system. And that is not... there do need to be both. There do need to be people inside the system.
There needs to be both inside actors and outside actors to reform a system.
It's just
like, it cannot be one or the other.
Yes, but it's just the question of where would he be most effective, and because of that, is he perhaps not being as effective as he could be by virtue of picking the wrong battle?
Mm.
And it's just a very, like, especially because maybe he's mellowed out later, but he just seemed a bit more callous in his younger days, and he's still, to a certain extent, willingly closing his eyes to a lot of injustices by virtue of his sort of existence. Maybe, like, in his retirement he can do a bit more, but he's like, the irony is that as he has gained the
prestige
and the ability to do more, he's like lost some of the martial force because he's
gotten old.
He's gotten old, and he is acknowledged to be weaker than he was in his prime. So it's just like,
which is kind of insane if you think about it.
He can still beat the asses of half. I mean, him plus Roger in their primes took out Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard, and Rox.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Like, of course, there was the rest of Roger's crew to help, and probably some other people on the Marine side, but still, like, the Rox crew was no fucking joke.
Rock's crew was literally the
all-star lineup of pirates at the time.
Yeah. Literally every future emperor except Shanks was on that crew.
Well, at least of the initial 4, yeah.
Yes. We actually don't know if there were 3 emperors before Shanks or if he replaced one.
I was gonna say...
We don't know the timeline.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder who the warlord or emperor was before Shanks.
We don't know if there was an emperor before
it's
Shanks.
Entirely possible. Yeah, it's entirely possible it was the Sanko. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We don't know. And it's possible that there was a Rocks pirate that filled that void before getting downgraded. But yes. Honestly, I still think Garp is best supporting. He's just has such a massive role in the story. And he's such a complex and nuanced character.
Which, considering his whole personality is I punch good, on the surface, it's very interesting that Oda was able to pull that off.
Yeah, no, like, Oda managed to get a lot of complexities and nuance into, like, who is ostensibly a total meathead.
Not ostensibly, he is a total meathead. He's just a total meathead who also is very complex politically. Because let's be honest, when we're talking about Garp, we are talking about his politics. You can't have an apolitical discussion about One Piece, both in and outside of...
Oh, yeah, no, One Piece is, like, one of the most flagrantly political manga there is. So that isn't just, like, saying, I am political right up front.
But yeah,
yes, we should probably...
I would agree with best supporting.
Also, why are he and Dragon in the M's? Or in the L's?
No, they're in the M's.
They're in the M's. We're in the M's now.
We hit the M's?
We're firmly in the M's now, yeah. We've been in the M's for a while.
And speaking of good old Monkey D. Luffy, he's peak character.
Yeah, no.
Yes, good old Fluffy D. Luffy.
There is no debate to be brooked here. It is what... Luffy is one of the greatest protagonists ever written.
In fact, I'm just gonna do this as well.
Smart.
Yeah, no, well, okay.
He's at the pinnacle.
I get it, but, like, there does need to be a conversation between who wins between him and Buggy D. Clown, the legend himself.
I do think Luffy is the best character in the series.
No, he is.
This is Monster the Token Monkey, teammate on the Shanks Pirates. I don't know if he does anything.
Nope.
He doesn't do anything. The question is... Yeah.
Mont Blanc Crickets. This is a guy from Jaya.
Yeah, I know.
He's much less cool than his, like, ancestor.
On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, he's still a pretty cool dude.
He tries. Whether or not he succeeds is another question entirely, but he tries.
I wish he had better diving discipline.
Yeah, but it's, like, not really necessary in a world where everyone's made of iron.
I'd say fun but irrelevant.
Mont Blanc Noland.
More or less, yeah. Noland is very interesting. He got around. We learn later. His entire thing is not just limited to...
Oh yeah, him visiting the Tontadas.
Yeah. So he at least made it to the New World after he had his Skypiea thing.
Maybe even before, or I'm pretty sure it was before, because, like, the Skypiea thing was his last big adventure.
That's very interesting as well, yeah.
So he was capable of surviving the New World a few hundred years ago. Which, not necessarily dominated by pirates like it is in the present day of the story, but like still really dangerous place. So that's pretty
Always been a
impressive.
dangerous place. So yeah, that's kind of interesting, huh?
Yep.
And he's definitely relevant. I just don't know how likable he's kinda like.
He's pretty
relevant and
likable.
Yeah.
All right. Moody. Full body side piece at Baratier.
The fact that this character is named and has like
Well, that's
entry on
forgettable.
this list. Yeah.
Also pointless and forgettable.
Roger Pirate.
Rip.
Mokesa,
pointless and forgettable.
Mokeka, Samba Kingdom.
Oh my god, Samba Kingdom? Really?
Yeah.
God damn it, Oda. Oh, that's very silly.
Axe Hand Morgan.
What a douchebag.
Aggressively mediocre.
His
Absolutely.
greatest achievement is being Helmeppo's father, which is really funny because you wouldn't think that when you saw him for the first time.
Big News Morgans. Oh my god.
Peak character.
He is like one of the worst, like.
He's objectively a terrible person. By god, is he hilarious.
Yeah, he is like love to hate by that token alone, because like
I almost feel like Oda almost took inspiration from JJJ from Spider-Man lore.
I would
but
not be
he's-
shocked.
He's like much worse because here's the thing about J. Jonah Jameson. His hate boner for Spider-Man aside, he at least. I mean, granted, new like MCU JJJ is just Alex Jones, but like original JJJ, he's like a legitimate investigative journalist. He has a hate boner for Spider-Man, but he is not like a propagandist outside of it.
Morgans is absolutely a propagandist, but
Yes,
by god, is he
that's why.
hilarious.
He's funny.
I'd say best supporting though, just because he's such an astute player of the political game in the One
I
Piece world.
wouldn't go that far.
Okay, relevant and maybe likable? Hard to say if he's
No. He's relevant and villainous at best in that game.
Relevant to villainous seems fair. He is kind of an asshole.
Kind of. He literally runs the propaganda machine for the government.
Oh,
For the
I'm
evil
aware.
Government.
To be fair, he's like put out news that the world government doesn't want out before.
True,
Yeah.
but like that's more of a broken clock is right twice a day situation.
Yeah.
I think Morgans is too much of a wild card to fully aligned with the world government, but goddamn.
He's more often than not aligned with them.
Mochi.
I mean, he is in large part responsible for some of the later events of Dressrosa. He's
Who,
the one who
Morgans?
was responsible. Yes, he was responsible for the fake withdrawal news headline of Duffy. Most likely, right?
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay, Moji is aggressively mediocre.
Basically, yeah. Can't really think of anywhere else to put him.
Morley.
Morley! The last of the Revolutionary Army commanders. Let's put him with the rest of them.
Bozy, you agree?
Yeah, more or less.
And that was in Fun But Irrelevant.
Fun but irrelevant.
To be fair, Morley's probably the one who's had the most to do.
They have, but like...
I believe Morley identifies female, so...
she has.
She is also responsible for, the
Level
level
5.5, yeah.
5.5. So, big props on that end. Which
Yeah.
means she is the first person to actually escape from Impel Down. And she just,
Yeah, they just didn't realize it because she just fucking burrowed her way out, I guess.
she was so good at it that they didn't even know.
Which is impressive.
Honestly, Loki kind of badass.
Yeah. Alright, this one is Molaron, I believe. The Queen of the Tajine Kingdom.
Really?
Morocco, that's what it's based
Yes,
off of.
no, because the Tajine is the cooking thing.
Of course it's named after a fucking Moroccan dish, of course it is.
Yeah, it's named after the Tajine. So, yeah.
Pointless and forgettable? Probably.
Yes, like, put her with the rest.
I mean, some of them do go into style, but no substance because they have neat designs. Her design is, like, not particularly standout-ish. Who this
Motzel,
bastard?
Gourmand, and no customer Baratier.
Yeah.
Which is just a weird character to exist and name.
I would have named a lot more, like, completely irrelevant characters in, earlier stuff, I think.
Yeah. You had less important characters to worry about, so you could afford to just, like, waste some character naming slots on, like, the simplest ones.
Mount Blutane, aka Fake Soga King.
Once again, just... ugh.
Mouse Man.
Is he a body horror one, or...?
Not really.
No, he just has the mouse ears.
Just has big mouse ears and apparently shoulders that go above his neck.
Also, he's really buddy-buddy with, that asshole sumo dude.
So bad at his job.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's
good
forgettables.
lord.
This is Mouse,
Moose.
yes. I believe she is,
Daughter of Calgara and
Kalara's daughter. The more relevant character here is Kalkara. Yeah, she doesn't really do much.
Who Calgara? Oh, right. I keep forgetting who Calgara is, and then I remember. Oh, right, he's Nolan's boyfriend.
Yeah. I think
They
this
both
is
had kids, huh?
this is Moyle. This is
another
some
Skypian
Skypian dude. Oh, I think this is the fucking dude who got puppeted by Doflamingo.
Mozambia.
Yeah,
That is-
he got fucking puppeteered by Doflamingo.
Yeah. Him and
That's
Stainless.
actually a longer list than you'd think.
Yeah, but he was the first one who we saw get puppeted by Doflamingo.
Ah, I see. That would make him slightly more significant.
Not really.
Mozu, we should probably put her with her sister.
Where do we put Kiwi?
I think, fun but irrelevant. Yeah, fun but irrelevant.
There she is.
Mr. Seven.
The replacement Mr. Seven.
Yes, the current Mr. Seven at the start of the story.
Because the first one got bisected.
That fight scene was fucking awesome in live action.
Yeah.
That didn't happen in, like, the non-live action canon.
All we know is that he got the original Mr. Seven got bodied trying to convince Zoro to join Baroque Works. We don't know any other details beyond that.
Was that before off-screen, before the series even started?
Yes, he got off screen before the series.
Zoro,
This, yep. This is the replacement Mr. Seven, the one who gets pwned by Vivi.
Again, look, I love Vivi. She's a great character. She's not exactly the best fighter
No.
in the world.
She's much better for, her intelligence.
Mr. 11, I think.
I think he got taken out by a bunch of Baroque work grunts looking for a promotion.
Yeah, he's
If I
dead.
recall correctly, Smoker had already captured him beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay, this one should go higher just because he's an otter.
He is an odd.
Are we able
As we
to,
know.
Are we able to rank abstract concepts?
Yeah, I was. No, because, like, there's plenty of tier lists that rank abstract concepts. What are you talking about?
Stop
A lot
in
of
a
tier
substance,
lists.
probably.
Yeah, that's the bread and butter of tier lists is abstract concepts.
Mm-hmm.
We still, you know what we need to do one of these days? The execution methods tier list.
Oh, God.
Mr.
It is
9.
exactly as depressing as it sounds.
Mr. 9.
Mr. 9 does deserve points for actually being able to hook up with Miss Monday.
Oh man, she a muscly woman as well. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Dude has good taste.
Oh, good for him. We'll put him in Star but no
Yeah, good for him.
substance.
Yeah. Also, he uses baseball bats as weapons, which is really funny.
Yeah, but that's overshadowed by the fact that someone else in his organization is literally Babe Ruth.
True. True. I don't know who this guy is.
Mr. Momora. Roger Pirate.
Yeah.
Oh my
Damn it.
God.
Why are there so many that just don't do anything?
Because Oda has decided to put the Roger Pirates on hold. Probably until the inevitable Roger flashback.
There's gonna be at least one more major flashback sequence, huh?
I'd say a few more, because there's got to be one for Dragon, too.
Right, there's gonna. Yeah, I forgot that he hasn't had like an actual full-on flashback on his own yet.
And maybe Blackbeard. Who knows?
To be
And
honest,
also the Void Sentry.
I've just gone through like the fucking entries between that guy and Nami, and I'm not recognizing any of these people.
Well, the first three are Baroque works. This one is... yeah. Wait, Vulture, though. Miss Friday, Miss Friday, aka Friday, and Mr. 13. But yeah. Also, Miss Monday, I think, should go along with her husband.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
They're a match set.
Horrible. Now,
This guy is... I don't know who this guy is.
Random doctor dude?
Dr. Doom? Where?
no, it was just a Doombot.
Is this one also a Roger Pirate?
Probably.
Possibly.
I know there was one in there somewhere.
Okay, the doctor is Muchana. He's an impelled down doctor.
Right. Yeah, Mugarin, Roger Pirate. Bye-bye.
God damn it, we are just doing these guys so dirty because we know fuck all about them.
Because all we've seen them do is laugh.
If anything, Oda's the one who's doing them dirty.
Yeah.
Oh no, you are correct.
Then some sort of
And-
tree bush thing?
I believe this is one of the numbers.
No, I think that's afterwards. I think that's after Nami. Either way. Right, Cat Burglar Nami. Where are we putting her?
Honestly, I'd say peak character.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see why not put her there, but like, if you want peak character to be a bit more exclusive, then best supporting also works.
No, she's been there since basically the beginning. and she's been a constant presence in most of the story arcs. Like, she's not as combat focused as some of the other heavy hitters in the crew, but she's still
Let's
really...
be real. Considering the fact that she does the entire budget for the Straw Hats, they would be starving to death due to lack of food.
She is both navigator and quartermaster. She is essential to the crew's survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's literally the crew is nothing without her.
Yeah. She is effectively the third in command as well behind Luffy and Zoro, but she makes more of the day-to-day decisions, I think.
I know, she is basically the... Look,
she's basically the captain,
like,
yeah.
she is basically the captain, functionally speaking. Luffy listens to her except in, like wartime.
Yeah.
Like, it's the war chief versus it's the war master versus the camp master situation.
Okay, Namur. I think he should get style but no substance just for the design, because he's a shark dude.
And also his Namor.
Yes.
Mariner. Sadly, he does not wear a Speedo, which is just,
That would be that'd be a good completion to it, but yeah. I'd say style but no substance.
Pull off.
Not like super memorable outside of his design.
No. I mean, he's a white-beard pirate. Of course he's not.
Napoleon. A.k.a. Big Mom's hat.
Yeah. Pretty nice
Her
hat.
hat who is a sword, which is a very cool concept.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Style with no substance?
I'd say style but no substance. Probably the least characterized out of Big Mom's homies. Or rather, Big Mom's personal homies.
Cobra.
Nefertari Cobra.
Cobra is a very interesting character, because he's, like, also rip in peace to a real one, first of all.
Oh, yeah. Went out like a real one.
But, like, also...
I'd say
he's,
relevant
like,
and likable.
a good ruler, but, yeah, the thing that prevents him from being any higher than that, I think, is the fact that, yes, he's a good ruler, but, like, also, he's a good guy in spite of being loyal. I think he'd be a world noble as well, if you're going by,
He is technically a world noble, but, like,
bloodline.
the Nefertari family just were like, nah, fuck it, we're not gonna live, with the rest of them because we don't want to be that awful.
I mean, his ancestor was apparently a major player in, like, making sure there was still some hope left for the world.
But unfortunately, Nefertari Lily is not on the list. But we do have Vivi, who is a descendant.
Okay.
If Vivi were in the
about
story more,
to-
I'd say she would be higher.
Best supporting.
I'd say best supporting still, yeah.
Can I say something?
What?
This is a very controversial take.
Oh.
As far as I'm concerned, Vivi doesn't really deserve to be a member of the Straw Hat crew any more than any of the other tag-along princesses of various arcs. There, I said it.
It's alright, Fuzzy. Everyone has a bad take every now and then.
She doesn't really, like, there's not really anything that sets her apart from the other tag-along princesses, so why is it because she's the first one that, like,
I would say it's time.
The crew?
She was with the Straw Hats for the most individual islands, is the thing.
Yeah, but it's just, like, in terms of her dynamic with the crew and everything, it's just like, look, were she and Nami banging? Probably. But
Nah, Fuzzy, they were clearly the palliest of gals. Clearly just gal pals.
yes, they were roommates and all that.
Yes.
But, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't see what makes other than the fact that she was with them a little bit longer, but not even that much longer. Well, basically what I'm saying is if any of the other tag-along princesses tagged along for as long as she did, they would have to be part of the crew as well.
I mean, Carrot.
Yeah!
Rip
Okay,
Carrot.
yeah. The fact that she's a member of the Straw Hat crew and Carrot is not is just like, you have to admit there's some BS there.
Yeah, I think Oda kind of fucked up by not having Carrot be more relevant in Wano and joining.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other
To
discussion.
be fair, there was a lot going on in Wano compared to when fucking Vivi was part.
Yeah, Oda was a bit better at keeping the story more condensed when he was doing,
It's not that he was better at it, it was just that there was a possibility of it because there were less things revealed about the plot.
Anyway, Negi, Queen of the Gingabol Kingdom.
I know nothing about what that kingdom's supposed to be.
Nope.
Ah, yes. Cat Viper.
Yep.
Please, I beg of you.
You had to go and do your thing, so I'm doing this as revenge, Fuzzy.
Justified! You guys aren't! That's the difference!
Uh-huh.
Everyone agrees that Zolo is a stupid concept.
Oh, I do agree on that front.
Simply give me crap for it. Also, this is completely unrelated, but today I learned that the man who invented the flushing toilet was named Thomas Frapper. And a lot of things make sense now.
So we need to put him in the same tier as Inuarashi, which is really best supporting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, they're bang, right?
It's probably some very contentious, argumentative style. But yeah.
But like, they're still banging.
King Neptune.
Oh, Neptune.
Neptune is one of the rare examples where him being a royal doesn't automatically make him bad because he's the royal of like a kingdom that is not basically recognized by the world government and therefore it's cool.
Also, there's a lot of persecution going on against his kingdom, even though it's supposed to be illegal now.
Since when has illegality stopped the people in power from
Being
doing
dicks.
literally anything? Yeah.
Relevant and likable, I'd say.
Yes. A good dad. Raised his
Yeah,
sons
he is a
well, and
good
he's, like,
dad.
a good dad was
He's very good as a...
he's a single father as well.
too.
Yeah, he's a very good single father, which is is he the only one? Oh my god, he's the only good dad in One Piece. Well, him and Cobra. Him and Cobra are the only good single fathers in One Piece.
Biological fathers. You'd have to discount Whitebeard otherwise.
Yes, okay, fair enough.
What about, what's his fucking name? The one-legged dude from,
Zeph?
Death.
No, one-legged dude from Dressrosa. I realize one-legged dude is not as...
Oh, Kairos.
Kairos.
Kairos. Yeah, Kairos is a very good father as well.
Yes.
He did his best in the circumstances.
The fact that he was still able to look after his daughter is still...
His daughter, she didn't know that he was his father, but that he still raised her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kairos is... So there's three
Yeah.
good biological fathers in the series. And all three of them are single fathers, which is just even funnier
Yes.
in many ways.
Oda doesn't like mums.
I believe he said at
doesn't.
one point that moms are
Yes,
the opposite
he
of
did.
adventure.
Yes, mother is the opposite of adventure, which is wrong, but he shouldn't say it.
Well, again, his target audience is teenage boys. So it's like he knows who he's aiming his words at.
Anyway, Nero the Sea Weasel.
He knows who he's aiming his
Aggressively
pictures
mediocre.
at too, if you know what I'm saying.
Aggressively mediocre. Dude is like outright stated in the series to be a very mediocre CP9 agent. Because he didn't even master the all 6 arts.
It's kind of their whole thing.
Yeah.
Captain Nezumi.
So where do we want to put this fucker?
Mediocre.
He's Absalom tier.
Oh.
I don't know about Absalom tier. He's an effective hate sink.
Yeah, but he
He's
also
done
did some
nothing nearly as egregious as anyone in the Absalom
really
tier.
vile stuff. He is like single-handedly like responsible for Tommy's tragic backstory.
He is
Arlong
responsible.
couldn't actually do anything without him giving the okay.
Mm.
He's also potentially a racist?
He's definitely a racist.
Mm.
Is he bad enough for Absalom tier?
I think genuine annoyance would be more fitting.
I forgot that tier was a thing. Yes, put him there then.
Nico Olvia.
She's an example of. She's one of those
Okay.
examples of like. What was that?
Go ahead, you say your first, Jack.
She-
Is mine.
She's one of those examples of an absentee parent who's like. One who had a very good reason not to be there for their child. Namely, being on the run from the world government due to them being a bunch of assholes. And trying not to drag her daughter into it. And also, she was still there for her daughter at the end and trying to, comfort her and trying to prevent her from making the mistake that she did. Also, the family resemblance is very good.
Yes. So, she is going to kind of be a talking point for my discussion on like the O'Harans in general. I think I have problems with how the O'Harans went about their stuff. I don't disagree with them doing it. What I disagree with is the fact that they were doing it so openly.
They were very incautious, but they were also scholars.
Yes, but like that.
They're scholars, not spies, is what I'm getting at.
No, but like they should know, like, just how bad the world government is by virtue of the fact that they're scholars. So that's why I'm kind of just like.
On the one hand, I get it. On the other hand, like, the world government is also shown to be at varying levels of competence. So they might have been lucky several times because of incompetent government agents and subsequently been underprepared for actual competent ones to get on their tail.
Yeah, but like you get where
That's the
I'm
thing
coming
with the world government.
from. Like, I feel like the O'Haran disaster tragic, but not necessarily inevitable. At least they could have staved it off for a while longer, I think.
On the one hand, that's fair. On the other hand, like, they would have found out eventually. It was a matter of when, not if.
But like, they might have been able to.
We also don't know
More
how long
effective
they
change.
had been researching it. It might well have been for Professor Clover's entire adult life. And he was like in
That's
his
fair,
like
yeah.
60s or 70s. So it might have just taken a while for them to get caught. But they would have been caught at some point.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Just something that's always been a pet peeve of mine is when like
No, that's
smart
fair.
people who know better don't do the thing.
Mm-hmm. I do want to say though, Olvia should probably go in relevant and likable.
Yes, he
She's
should,
not
but
quite
like
As relevant to Robin's backstory as Saul is,
over
but
Saul, yeah.
yeah, she's still a very important part of it, and also like it's both her will and Clover's will that Robin carries on, along with the rest of the O'Harans. Speaking of Robin,
Peak character.
big character.
We're not going to put all the Straw Hats in peak character, but come on.
Well, yes, there's at least
Well, I
one
mean,
straw
there's-
hat is
There's
Robin-
at least one we're not, but, that we're definitely not. But come on, Robin has to go in there.
Yeah, Robin and her whole story is one of the emotional peaks of the series.
Yes, she single-handedly saves Ennie's lobby as an arc.
Agreed.
I'm gonna hit you both.
Try it. You're across an ocean and a continent.
Challenge fucking accepted.
Nin, Soldier Zombie. Nah.
This is Nitro. This is the slime. I think this is
Jelly
like... Yeah, it's a slime homie. That's, Pudding's,
Voiced by Usopp's VA. Cause
Oh,
why
that's
not?
funny.
Cause why
That's
not?
funny.
That was cool, neat when they like
Yeah.
little cast-based Easter egg in there.
I know it's.
I think that's enough for... I think that's enough for style, but no substance.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess, yeah.
It's very silly, but yes.
Yeah.
Noble Croc.
What did you say about Luffy's mother?
God fucking damn it, Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Look, I had to
Smack you.
Pointless and forgettable, or are we gonna give him props for the design?
The design is neat. But
Like,
yeah.
Kind of.
I barely remember anything about him.
Yeah. I don't really care either way, quite frankly.
Apparently, he was trying to eat Chopper and Carrot, and Chopper bodied him. So.
Good.
Nojiko.
Do we want to put her... Where do we want to put her? Because we put Belmare, I believe, in Best Supporting.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, but
not
she's
as good
so
as
much
Belmare.
In Best Supporting. We put Belmare in Relevant and Likeable.
Then I guess we put her in but irrelevant because let's be real, she is not in any way relevant outside the fact that she's related to Nami.
I don't think so. I think...
Oh, on that note, we got a super like weird character reveal regarding Sanji. Something similar is going to happen with Nami.
Unlikely. The Nami was just a baby when she was orphaned.
Yeah, but like the whole like it might be some related to someone important.
I think the time has passed for that.
I don't know. It feels like that
Oda
occasionally.
did just straight up like relegate Zoro's backstory to an SBS because there was just not enough space for him to do it in Wano.
True. No, there's a non-zero chance that Nami's a world noble, for example.
There's a non-zero chance, but at the same time, it's not really something that's...
It's not something that matters or is likely, but it'd
Yeah.
be interesting to think
Oda's
about.
never really been heavily focused on blood relations over, like, family of choice. It seems like it's much more relevant to Nami's story. And I do think that we should put Nojiko higher than just fun but irrelevant. Because she is relevant to Nami's story.
Yes.
Fine. Relevant but villainous now.
Nola. The big ol' serpent that was raised by Kalgara. I do love its little snake dance.
Cool, but still probably style, but no.
Fun but relevant, probably.
Alright, fun but irrelevant.
Look, it's got the cute little snake dance that's doing as a giant ass snake.
Yeah.
It's
There's
silly
some
because
Gapmo
contrast.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, Gapmoy. The weeb way of saying contrast.
Yes. This is fake Chopper.
Yeah.
You can tell because he definitely looks like a reindeer. I got you to laugh at the joke.
I'm willing to
Not
give
by
him style but
choice.
substance for just, yeah.
Just because of how silly it is trying to pass Fox off as Chopper.
Yeah, and the fact that because of the bounty posters, they don't know Chopper's sentient. They just think he's a pet.
Yeah,
And the
it's so
irony
fucking
is that
silly. Oh, fun fact. This one, the fox's name is Nora Gitsune.
Yeah.
Literally,
Which means stray fox.
yeah, it's literally Stray Fox.
Tontada.
Yeah, nah. Super irrelevant. This guy's a fish man.
How could you tell?
The teeth.
I believe that was sarcasm, Jack.
I was also being sarcastic.
So, I don't see most of these... I don't think most of these characters are on the canon list.
No, all of those are canon characters. I
Oh,
recognize most of them. It's literally just the fishman I don't recognize.
Nuru? Oh, I had that up.
I don't think we can do that on Twitch.
Nope, Nuru is not on there, so... Maybe filler.
Also, the Tontada was named Nubon.
Yeah. Who this? Oh, is this...
This is Ohm.
What? What? Ah, fucking hell, I don't get
Not the
this.
best picture of him, but
No. Where are I putting
Ah. Well, I don't know if he's quite good enough to be relevant, but villainous. Since he's, just there for one arc.
he's not that relevant. He's villainous, but he's not really that relevant.
Maybe fun but irrelevant? Maybe?
Is he fun?
No. Style but no substance, I'd say. Like, he whacks philosophical, which I know you love, Bill.
Right, who's the kid?
This is one of the Usopp pirates. Don't remember which one.
I believe we've been putting kids in aggressively mediocre.
I think so, yeah.
Actually, Usopp's pirates were alright.
We may have put the Usopp Pirates somewhere else now that I think about it.
Let's put them fun but irrelevant. I'm not sure if we've come across another one before.
I think we did at one point, but I don't remember. We'll have to go back and look, and that'll take a while.
Yeah.
Okay, Mo.
Oimo.
We should put him with Kashi. Or do we put Kashi?
Yes, put him with his lover/husband.
I think it's we put Kashi in fun but irrelevant.
Probably, yeah.
We did.
Where's Kashi then?
Fun but irrelevant.
Oh wait, that's down but no substance. That'll be why.
Yeah, he's right next to Karasu.
There we go.
This is one of the Yakuza bosses.
Masa.
Well, Masa has a fun design, but he doesn't really have much substance beyond that. This, I believe, is Onigumo.
Onigumo, yeah.
One of the more vicious Vice Admirals, if I recall correctly. Is this guy who ordered this is the guy who ordered the Buster Call ship to get destroyed at Aang's Lobby, if I recall correctly.
He may have been, yeah.
Yeah. He's also
He shot one of his own soldiers for speaking out against the idea of sacrificing 1,000 comrades just to take out Luffy.
Yeah. He's also the guy who managed to handcuff Marco, so...
Yeah.
What we're saying is he's a cop.
Yeah.
He is a cop, yes. I'd say relevant and villainous. He's one of the more well-known, or one of the more memorable Vice Admirals, if nothing else.
Yeah, I can...
And he's a real piece of work. Onimaru!
Good. Very
Good
good
boy.
boy.
Good
Yes.
boy. He's a good boy.
Are we gonna put him up with Kawamatsu?
Probably,
That'd
yeah.
be in fun
they feel
but
similar roles.
irrelevant, right? No, relevant and likable. Onimaru is relevant. That is true. Also, him and his fight with Zoro is really neat.
Olympus.
Olympus deserves a good ranking just because his name is funny.
But it's a pun on Christopher Columbus.
Horrible person, yes.
Oh, yeah,
A
no.
horrible person, yeah.
I do think, though, that we shouldn't, like, actually hold his name against him. Because he is a fun
Probably
character.
not.
And also, he just
I wasn't
yeets.
going to, but then you brought up how funny his name is, and I had to bring up what his name actually is from.
Okay, so, genuine point, though. He straight up yeets Zoro Pika.
It is kind of a funny thing, yes.
Fun but irrelevant?
More or less, yeah.
He's, out of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet commanders, he's probably, like, the least important. Otohime. Honestly, one of the best flashback characters in the series.
Relevant and
Just-
likable?
I'd say so.
Completely,
No, actually, no. Like, higher. Best supporting, I think. Like,
She
if we're putting
does-
Fisher Tiger up there, I think we should
Yes.
put her up there.
The problem with Otohime is that she does kind of break all known laws of biology.
Oh, because of her huge children?
Most of them aren't as egregious, but just the existence of Shirahoshi is just like, how?
Now,
You do
this-
realize that fish do not
I
reproduce
was gonna
by
say, this is a
internal
question I
gestation,
never
right?
thought I'd be asking on stream, but are you certain she gave birth vaginally?
Like,
I would
again,
not-
she's a mermaid. She might not have, gestated like humans do.
No, I'm pretty sure mermaids in this universe are mammals.
Ah,
Nothing
oh.
suggesting that they're not.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
And especially because they talked about the birth. They
Oh.
specifically talked about how she was exhausted after the birth of Shirahoshi.
Yeah, no.
The
Shirahoshi would
phrasing
maybe
does-
have just...
Phrasing
Grown
just
very
suggested live
fast.
birth happened.
It was probably just a very fast growth phase.
But so she popped her out, and then she grew to the size of a building. In like
Yeah, in about
seconds.
5 years, yeah.
It's
Not in
possible.
what?
Actually,
See her immediately after she's born, and she is larger than her mother.
you know what, Fuzzy? I think it's best not to question it.
Yeah.
I know that that's where we should do, but it's one of those things that just bothers me.
It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. And that one's still green.
Alright, OG Oz.
He's down here because because of the fucking Oz localization. I bet.
Oh, fuck off, you stupid fucking tier.
Yep.
Tier list. God damn it, that's so stupid.
Yeah. I know. I remember when I was reading One Piece when they were doing the scans of Thriller Bark.
What? So you're saying that that his name is just as stupid as Zolo's name?
No, because Solo
No, I think
actually
Oz
has
is
a...
fine.
Gotta go. For a second.
Solo, there is a legitimate reason there. It's not necessarily a good one. It's not one that should have stood the test of time, but there is a reason there. There's no reason to call him Ozu.
Yeah, no, that's not the localization. That's a scanlation thing from way back.
That's weebs who like going Boku no Hero Academia, and they're all dumb.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. As for this guy, I'd say relevant and villainous, just because, like, he has a reputation even in life as being, kind of a monster.
Yeah.
But goddamn, does he have presence? Also, the Oars fight is just fucking amazing. This might be a good place to wrap up because we just finished the O's. And we're nearly 2 hours in.
Do you want to try and reach Papag?
We could. So page 1.
Relevant and villainous?
Yeah, maybe.
You're not love to hate, and we could maybe bring him down to aggressively mediocre. It's not like he does much.
We can decide later, but I'd say style but no substance, maybe. Because he does turn into a Spinosaur.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs at worst go there. Everybody do the dinosaur. Who dis?
Palms, Whitebeard Pirate, goodbye.
Freaking rip.
They should have done
This
more.
I think is an impaled down prisoner.
Yep, Pankuta Dakion.
Okay, I think we can get to Pedro, and then we'll stop at Pedro.
Yeah.
Hapag is an interesting one because he's not a super relevant supporting character, but he's fun whenever he pops up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say fun but irrelevant. This guy is Patty, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He's one of the Baratier chefs.
Where did we put Kane?
I think we put him in fun but irrelevant. I can't remember. He is more relevant than Carne, I believe, but not enough to really merit being higher.
Then we'll put him above Kane, which I'm assuming is that guy.
Yeah, that's Carne.
Yeah.
Neither of them is Zeph.
Paulie.
Ollie, I think, is relevant and likable. I don't know if he merits going, like... he doesn't deserve best supporting. He's not that relevant.
No. God, no.
He's nowhere near that relevant.
Barely makes relevant and likable, honestly.
He is probably the biggest ally during the War 7 Enemies Lobby arc, besides, Frankie. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's Fuzzy. Oh, there he is.
Hey, who'd I miss?
Just a few.
Nobody too major.
Yeah, the only major ones we placed were Polly and
I mean,
page 1.
Yeah, don't really care about that enough to have missed it. So,
I mean, where would you compare Paulie with Iceberg?
I'd say Polly is much less of a presence than Iceberg.
yeah, definitely much less
Iceberg's-
relevant.
Iceberg's only irrelevant and likable, so...
Maybe bump him down to fun but irrelevant then.
We've put one-off helpers in here before, I'm fairly sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Polly's not super relevant. I do remember reading that, like, when Ennie's Lobby and Water 7 were... Well, when Water 7 was being serialized, people thought that Polly was going to be the Straw Hat shipwright.
God, no.
Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny?
Yeah, Pavlik, Whitebeard Captain.
Oh, Pearl. This fucker. He's that one asshat who, like super confident and then loses his shit at the sight of his own blood.
Right.
He also seems, like, incredibly stoned.
Yeah.
I'm hearing
Aggressively mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure the 4-Kid stuff outright made him a stoner.
I don't know if they
That would
did it
be
explicitly, but
wild.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very funny that happened of all things. It's like,
And Pedro. Rest in peace, Pedro.
yeah,
Okay, where are we going to put Pedro? Relevant and likable or best supporting?
Relevant and likable. He's not best supporting.
yeah, he did kind of just die.
He died, but
he got reverse pelled.
Yeah, he died, but he motivated Carrot, so we'll give him that. But yeah,
He died to Perospero,
No, fucking
which is
Perospero.
just... He does kind of lose points for that.
isn't it Perispero?
To be fair, no, he died because of his own dynamite.
Yeah.
It was a maneuver to try to take out Perospero and also to free
Okay.
the Sunny
I
from
think
Perospero's
that's
grasp.
I think that's the worst part of Pedro's character, is he failed.
No,
to
he
take out-
succeeded. He was also aiming to, free the Sunny from Perospero's
he,
clutches.
He didn't kill him, is what I'm taking umbrage with. He traded a
that's
life for an arm,
Yeah. Oh, that's
which
fair.
is just like, that just kind of...
He did succeed in getting the Sunny out of a very dangerous situation, though.
Fair enough, I guess.
So it wasn't completely wasted. Also, he was dying anyways because he had
Yes, he did
Less
have
than a
most of his
year of
lifespan. He did get sucked by Big Mom,
Mhm.
and you know what that does to your lifespan.
Mhm. Anyways, I think this is probably a good place to call it because we're at the 2-hour mark, and I think you have a hard out, right, Fuzzy?
Yes, but no, actually, no, I've settled that, so that's why I was going. But we've been going for 2 hours anyway, so
Yeah.
we might as well call it.
And Pedro's a good place to end on.
Yeah,
Oh, we might get to Zoro next time. That'll be fun.
Probably will get to Zoro.
Yeah. The question is how deep into the S's we'll get.
Will we get to Sabo? Will we get to Akainu?
Who knows? You'll just have to wait and see next time.
So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. In terms of future stuff, Thursday will probably be Persona 5 Royale, I'm guessing. Saturday
Probably.
will be the Anime of 2023 stream. Sunday will be something, we'll not really sure. And Tuesday will be something, possibly tier list, possibly gaming. We'll see who is available and why.
I kind of want to do the more of that Dororo co-op.
Yeah.
We could do that for gaming.
I also kind of want to do a stream of us 1v1ing in Deathloop.
That could be potentially very fun, but I lost my Deathloop save file, so I'll have to start from scratch again.
Ouch.
Well, maybe something for the future. Otherwise, again,
Yeah.
thank you for watching. Please do give us a follow here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like and subscribe if you have not already. Press that bell icon to get notifications when we upload a new video, and don't forget to leave a comment down below.
And otherwise, hopefully we'll see you on Thursday for what is likely to be more Persona 5 Royale. Good night.
Later.
Bye-bye.